This week, on days of our Pirates, after blowing out the Cubs with Bly Madris and Oneil Cruz being called up, the Pirates look to continue their dominance over the Cubs and make it more than a one-time thing, as Roansy Contreras is at the mound, probably by far the Pirates fans' favorite pitcher, and he is at the mound today. And we're hoping for a stellar performance out of him after Brubaker only gave up one run last game, as that one is going to be out. This one is hit, and it's going to go to the corner, and that's probably going to be extra bases. He's going for the double, and he is going to be safe. Fairly close call there, but he's able to get to second base. Ian Happ is able to get there. Rafael Ortega is up to bat, looking to drive in a run for the Cubs and get the early momentum, as this one's hit pretty hard, and it's going to just stay in the ballpark, and Bryan Reynolds gets the out, so the Pirates escape without giving up a run as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Matt Swarmer making his 5th career start today, and here's Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hayes, this one's hit well. It's going to stay in the park. It bounces off the wall, and Hayes is going to try to go for 3. His helmet flies off. He's going home, and he is safe. So Ke'Bryan Hayes starts the game off with a triple for the Pirates. And here's Bryan Reynolds. This one's hit hard. Is it out of here? And no, it is not. But that is going to be a sacrifice fly to drive in Hayes, and the Pirates take the early 1-0 lead with Ke'Bryan Hayes and Bryan Reynolds, men who are still very great players for this team. And same with Jack Suwinski, even though he just struck out. But Pirates fans right now, we're definitely kind of, I wouldn't say underappreciating them, but the attention right now is on Madris and Cruz just because they're new and both of them are doing extremely well. As we go to the bottom of the second inning, and this one's hit up high by Cruz. It's staying up for a long time, but it drops, and he is called out. And Madris strikes out, so there's 2 outs for Swarmer, looking for one more to end the inning. Michael Perez, this one's hits hard. He hasn't had a spectacular season so far, but this is definitely something that can get him going, as Michael Perez hits the solo shot between center and right field, and Hoy Park strikes out, but Michael Perez finally getting some hitting production going as he gets that solo home run with 2 outs, and the Pirates are up 2-0 as this one's hit hard by Morel, and that one is going to stay in the park. Suwinski's going to try to throw it, and he is safe. So Morel is safe at second base. Contreras on a 2-0 pitch. He's going to throw this one. And this one's going to be hit. And oh, that one's going to be a great play for the out. It gets it in time to Chavis. And it advances the runner to third, however. With 2 outs, can the Pirates get out of this inning? We'll see. Morel's at third. You see here Hoy Park able to make a pretty spectacular play, honestly. And he gets it in time to Michael Chavis, as this one's hit by Happ, and Madris is able to make the catch to end the inning. Pirates still up 2-0. This one's hit by Reynolds, and Reynolds, this one's going to drop, and that's going to be a single for Bryan Reynolds on the 3-2 pitch. Here's Suwinski, and this one's a wild pitch. You better believe Reynolds is going to second very easily, so he advances off of the wild pitch. 3-2 pitch on Suwinski. He's going to get the walk. And here comes Daniel Vogelbach, the man, the myth, the legend, the DH. Vogelbach gets the single, and that is going to drive in Bryan Reynolds, and the Pirates take a 3-0 lead off the RBI single for Vogelbach. And here's Oneil Cruz, and this one's hit hard. It gets past him, and that's going to be a single, and that's going to drive in Suwinski to make it a 4-0 lead off the RBI single for Oneil Cruz, the man the MLB Network certainly can't get over, and neither can we. But also, same thing with Bly Madris, that is a wild pitch, and that is going to send a wild throw, and that's going to send Vogelbach in, and this one's hit hard as we go to the top of the 4th, and that is a solo home run, so the Cubs get on the board, but they're still down 5-1 with the home run of Wisdom. That was very wise of the Cubs to start scoring, Here's Jason Heyward. That's going to probably be extra bases. No, it's not. He's going to stay at first base, but Jason Heyward with the single, the longtime Chicago Cub. He was drafted by the Braves and had a ton of hype, and he's had a pretty solid MLB career. He won that championship in 2016 with Chicago as Contreras strikes him out, so no more further damage could be done. But the Cubs cut the lead to 4 as it's a 5-1 game, and Hoy Park is safe. So Hoy Park is called safe on that play, and he's going to be at first base with 1 out. Wondering if the Cubs are going to review it, challenge it, do anything like that. And they most likely will. And we're going to see it again. Here's Park. He hits the ball. Obviously running here. And this angle, it's very, very hard to tell, honestly, from that angle. This angle, that's very hard. I think they got it in slightly beforehand. They're going to call this an out probably, and they do. So Park is out, and now the Cubs have 2 outs looking for 1 more to end the inning, and Hayes strikes out looking to end the 4th inning. Pirates still have a 5-1 lead, however. As we go to the top of the 5th, Contreras still at the mound. This one's hit, and oh, what a catch by Ke'Bryan Hayes. I mean, we have probably some future Gold Glove winners right there with Oneil Cruz and Ke'Bryan Hayes at that side of the field. I mean, look at that, right? That is spectacular. How he was able to get down so quickly with the quick reaction and still be able to catch that ball. Very athletic play by Hayes, as that one is going to be an out to maintain the score of 5-1. Contreras has pitched a very great game today. Bottom of the 5th. He did not swing, and Sawinski is going to take the walk. And here's the man, the myth, the legend, the DH, Daniel Vogelbach. He's going to have it back, and it's going to stay in. But it's not gone. But Daniel Vogelbach, as that one stumbled by Jason Hayward. He fumbles that one, and that's going to drive in Zawinski. And Vogelbach, he knows what he's capable of. The league is not ready for the man. As we go to the top of the 6th, this one is hit very high, but Madris is actually have to go quite far to get that. He overplays it a little bit, but he's still able to go back and get the ball. Great catch by Bly Madris. As the Pirates have been playing 2 spectacular games, and hopefully they keep it up for the rest of this game. It is so fun to watch Pirates baseball right now, I must say. As look at that catch by Madris. You're going to see it again. He had enough time to realize that he maybe was a little bit too far over, and he's able to go back and get it. As we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th inning now. Madris up to bat, and that one's hit hard. It might be his first Major League home run, and it is. Bly Madris making it a 7-1 game for the Pirates. And the Pirates are steamrolling the Chicago Cubs right now in 2 consecutive games. As this one is hit by Leiter Jr., and that is going to be out. So, very nice play. Excuse me, no, Leiter Jr. is the pitcher. My bad, I completely read that wrong. But nevertheless, great play by the Cubs. As you're just going to see him out, and Madris is not able to repeat that home run that he had earlier, but still very exciting for him and his family. And him and Cruz are both playing very well, but since Cruz is much more athletic, he's getting all the attention. But we have to realize Madris is playing at a spectacular level too. I'm excited for both of them and for this team, as the Pirates get the win and have outscored the Cubs 19-2 in the past 2 games. And I know the Cubs aren't the greatest team in the world, and there's going to be some rough patches still because we're a young team. But I truly believe a new era is beginning in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania when it comes to Major League Baseball, right? We might have some rough patches where we lose 3, 4, maybe 5 games in a row sometimes, right? And we're not going to play like this every single game. I get that, right? But as long as we have the rookies and the players that we keep calling up, we're going to continue that process. As long as we're doing that, we are getting better every single day. Like I said, that losing streak we had before Cruz and Madris were called up, that losing streak is making our record right now look very, very deceiving, because we're not spectacular, but honestly, we're a pretty average baseball team if that losing streak does not occur, and it's very deceiving. And you see here, Bubba Chandler is playing very well for the Pirates. And in other minor league news, Altoona Curve players Travis McGregor and Noah Toribio have been called up to AAA Indianapolis, both of which are pitchers and honestly are players that could be going under the radar in the Pirates farm system. I really think that Travis McGregor could end up being a good player, and so could Noah Toribio, but more people than not, if you follow the Pirates in their farm system closely, know who Travis McGregor is more likely than you're going to know who Noah Toribio is. But they'll be coming up probably, I'd say probably next year, maybe towards the end of this year, who knows. But they've been advanced to AAA Indianapolis to play with the Indians, so congratulations to them. But the Pirates, have outscored the Cubs 19-2. And like I said, we're not going to win the World Series this year. But with the way things are going, even if the Pirates were to go on a mini losing streak, right, we're still a much better team now than we were even a week ago. And it's going to continue to be that way as we call up more of these prospects. We're getting better every single day. And for that, so are the days of our Pirates. Go Bucks.